It is, I think now, almost a cliche to talk of textbooks of a certain age holding up well-commented code as a paradigm, as a paragon of virtues, exactly the exemplar which every good, high-quality coder should be aiming for. And then, of course, saying, well, actually, no. We now consider inline comments within code as a code smell, a bad code smell, considered harmful. Why? Why do we say that now? Well, I think inline comments simply indicate that the code has not been sufficiently well refactored. It isn't sufficiently understandable and readable of itself, and therefore whoever's written it has insisted on writing additional comments because the code cannot speak for itself. It is not self-describing. So I quite often use inline comments as a way of separating out different concerns within a method. So what I'll do is I'll use each of these inline comments as a Java doc for a new method, or at least I'll try to do that. That's where I look to split a long method down with lots of inline comments into many smaller, more finely grained methods. And once I've done that, I'll take a look at each of these more small, finely grained methods and see whether the responsibility has been assigned appropriately, whether it's in the right object. So, after using inline comments to split down a large, long method into lots of small, finely grained ones, I'll then move these around as well, so they're in the right place. Now, the great thing about that is, the inline comments then become Java docs, because I like method comments. I'm not such a great fan of inline codes. Of course, sometimes you really do require inline comments. For example, concurrent code, where it's really difficult to split it down. Then actually these comments might be justified, but in most cases, actually I think they're not. So, I consider them not harmful, but a code smell that the developer has not sufficiently refactored the code, so they're no longer required.